So far, it feels like the main theme of 2018 is all about distractions, but I'm making the most of it. Hey Word Nerds, happy Wednesday and welcome back to the day of the week where we share with you guys all of the big, fun, crazy things that are going on in our lives in terms of reading and writing and all of the bookish adventures. When I last filmed a Wednesday video, I was in the middle of a hardcore writing slump, and I wanted to be able to report that things have bounced back and been incredible in the last 6 weeks. I haven't quite gotten to that point, but things are getting better. I am headed in the right direction, which feels really, really good. I have been managing to read a ton of books, which is leaps and bounds ahead of where I was this time in 2017. I'm on track to finish 30 books before the end of March, which will be so great. But that also means I have no excuse not to start buckling down and getting back to writing and editing and publishing books, because that's what I need to do in order to continue building my career, so that is what I need to be focusing on moving forward. But the good news is that I'm finally excited to jump back into all of that. I have been writing again, just not with the regularity that I was hoping to, so I'm just going to keep building on my progress and going from there, and feeling pretty okay about whatever I manage to accomplish. At this point, I am still working on my Anastasia Dragons prequel, and it is going really, really well. I'm in love with the story and the characters. I do still have some work to do in terms of world building, which I do think is slowing me down a little bit because there's just so much I want to do with this world, and I feel like I need to lay all of the groundwork now, which on some level I know isn't true. I need to just write the story and then add the world building as I go, but I do just have this mental block of trying to create this incredible world with an incredible magic system and not actually writing the story, which is a problem. On the reading front, I have been having a lot of fun recently. I've read some really great books. One I did particularly love was Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith, which is a contemporary romance story. It's about a girl who buys a lottery ticket for her best friend on his birthday. He ends up winning the jackpot and has all of this money coming into his life and how that changes things. It was a quick read, it was a really fun, optimistic read, and I just enjoyed it from beginning to end. I also really enjoyed The Princess Saves Herself in This One by Amanda Lovelace, which is actually a poetry book, which is not something I usually read, but I devoured this in one sitting. It was just really intense and really beautifully written, highly recommended. And yeah, that's about it. I feel like I usually like to have more to report, but at this point, a big part of my life is all about getting the house that I'm currently living in back ready to put on the market so that my parents can try to sell their house, and things have just been kind of crazy. I'm going to have to pack up my bookshelves very, very soon, which makes me so sad, but I'm going to try to film a bunch of videos ahead of time so I can use the bookshelves as much as I possibly can, because I'm going to miss them, and I don't really know when I'm going to be able to put all of my books back out again, so I've been thinking a lot about how much I want to be relying on ebooks versus paperback books, and just all of my beautiful, beautiful books. I'm loving reading on my Kindle, but I love having books, so I don't really know what the right answer is. I'm sure we talked about this before, but I'd love to hear from you guys in terms of your opinions on ebooks versus paperbacks, because I'm just kind of torn recently. And of course, if you have any big news or writing related stuff to share, absolutely let me know in the comments, because I'd love to check those out. And last but not least, don't forget to join us on Sunday for our next live chat at 7:30 Eastern Time. The next 4 live chats are going to be write-ins in celebration of Camp NaNoWriMo, so hopefully we will see you all there in order to get some writing done. In the meantime, happy reading, happy writing, and I'll see you next time.